2:55 at Aintree on Thursday is the feature race of the day, the Grade 1 Aintree Bowl over 3 miles. It's only 6 going to post, but this is a really classy renewal. Now, Shishkin is current favourite. He's a really hard horse to get right. He's absolutely fantastic at Ascot, but he made so many jumping errors at Cheltenham in the Ryanair, and he looked like he didn't really fancy it and then stayed on at the end. I'm not sure I really want to take a favourite's price about a horse that has that in his locker. And whether or not his head's in the right place for a first try at 3 miles is very intriguing. So I think he's worth taking on. Now, in the Gold Cup, Brave Man's Game put in a hell of a performance, easily a career best when he chased home Gallop into Champs. If he runs the same race, he'll probably win. But he's been beaten twice at Aintree before, and that was a really hard race. He had to go right to the bottom of the well in the Gold Cup. Although he's had 4 weeks to recover, I'd still think he's worth opposing. Ahoy Signor's beaten him twice at Aintree. He fell in the Gold Cup when he was still travelling. But the absence of Derek Fox, I think, is a negative. Although the champion jockey Brian Hughes has been booked Novibet ambassador, I'd still be a little bit worried whether Ahoy Signor is quite up to the class of these. So I think this is going to go to the Irish. Conflated ran a brilliant race under Sam Ewing. He finished 3rd in the Gold Cup. That's also a very good piece of form, and he'll get a nice ride to be ridden into it. But the one I really like is Aplu Tard. Now, I wouldn't normally want to get excited about a horse who's pulled up the last twice, but he was running a much better race in the Gold Cup. I don't think he would have won, but when Ahoy Signor came down and he was hampered, his chance was gone and he was quickly eased off. So he didn't go through the hard and gruelling finish up the Cheltenham Hill. That could be key. A flat track on relatively decent ground. If he runs to his best that he showed in 2022, he's better than all of these, and I think he's worth chancing.